Hey, good morning, everyone. This morning we're doing a live with Estefania, one of the co-founders of Vågen Zero Waste stores in Östersund. So we'll start in just a little bit when we have all the tech stuff under control. It's always interesting how these things work. So, yay! Let's see how we can do this. Okay, here we go. Yay! And we're live. How are you
Yes,
this morning, Estefania?
I'm good. Thank you. First time I'm
Okay.
doing this, so I hope I'm doing it right.
It seems like it. It seems like everything is good. How are things in Östersund this morning?
It's really cold, but it's cozy and really nice. We have a lot of snow, but it feels really good outside.
Oh, that's so nice. That's beautiful. Okay, hello everyone who's joined us already. We're super happy that you're here. My name is Evelina and I'm the co-host of the Love Zero Waste podcast. And since we're doing this interview today in English, we thought we'll try to add it to our podcast episodes as well. So if all the tech stuff is with us, we'll upload it as a podcast episode as well in a few days. And we will also add this talk to a series which we call Three Things I've Learned, where we talk to experts in the zero waste space about recent learnings that they've done in this space. And I think you, Estefania, have learned a lot over the last 2 years since you started. I think it's been
Definitely.
2 years now, right? Since
Yes,
you started
2 years,
Vågen.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, I didn't count on the sun coming in here, so okay, but that's nice. Maybe I have to adjust that. Hang on a second, I will
no
adjust it
problem.
later. Otherwise, I will have like the sun shining all over my face. Hang on a second. Okay, so now I'm here. After 2 years of pandemic, I finally have my own office, and I haven't learned all the perks of this space yet.
Congratulations.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy
Back
about
to
this. Okay, so thank you again to everybody who's joined us, and also feel free to ask all the questions that you might have about zero waste shopping, about zero waste stores, products, and other things that you might want to know about circular economy. So that's why we're here today. So let's start. I think the number of zero waste stores or packaging-free stores is growing all over Europe, maybe a bit slower in Sweden.
Definitely.
And yeah, and you started about 2 years ago now. What has your like just a super quick recap? What has the experience been starting your own company?
It's been really nice, though we opened in the starting of the pandemic. So we haven't seen yet all the potential of the store. It's been really, like you all know how it's been these 2 years. But it's been really excited. We start the store together with our community. So we made a crowdfunding campaign and they help us build the store. We start with 30 products and now we have over maybe 300, 350. And
Wow.
we have also learned everything from scratch. We didn't have money to pay any kind of consulting or anything, so we just started slow, baby steps, really small and like with no risk. We have also really good partners who help us building the store, and mostly the people. Like people were really happy to have a store like this and be able to buy without plastic, but also organic and fair products.
Mm.
So it's been a really nice journey. And now we open a store in Järfälla in Stockholm.
Mm.
And we are developing a franchise concept program so more people can open Vågen around Sweden. So we will give them the same support that we receive in the early
Mm.
stage.
Mm. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. I think that is really what it needs to kind of take off in Sweden also. That
Exactly.
you can have that kind of community already from the get-go.
Hmm.
So maybe for our listeners, for our viewers who don't know what a zero waste store is, can you describe this? I know that you're in the store right
Yes,
now.
I will just turn my camera so you can see.
Mm-hmm.
So we are in a galleria named Senen. It's also a project by Dios. And here we share space with a lot of entrepreneurs who work with sustainable development. And here we have our store. So as you can see, we have like different dispensers where people can take as much or as little as they want.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing that you have to do is like you can bring your own jars, as you can see there, but you can also take some of our used jars. They are for free, and a lot of people bring them, and in this way we keep the circle of the jars. You can also buy new jars, get paper bags, papers
Mm-hmm.
posa,
Mm-hmm.
and you can also get these fabric bags. So
Oh,
we
nice.
encourage people to bring their own containers
Mm-hmm.
mostly, and then you can bring anything you want. The IKEA toppers are the best. You can bring all packaging. You can bring plastic, glass, anything that makes your life easier will work.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come to this place, you have to weight your jar.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take this. You just wait. So you pay only for the product. You write the weight over there, and then you can come and refill it with all the organic ingredients we have. So,
Mm-hmm.
for
Wow.
example, we have gröna linser from here, Sverige,
Mm-hmm.
gröna linser from Canada, beluga linser from Sverige. We have beans. We have different types of rice. So you just take your jar or whatever
Mm-hmm.
container and you just fill it in with this
Yeah.
dispenser. And we have also torcat fruit, different. This is our best-selling mango. It's
Mm-hmm.
just delicious. And we also have a lot of spices.
Mm-hmm.
And a positive thing about buying zero waste is that you can just buy a small amount of, for example, jasmine rice if you want to taste it, and then you can take also a small amount of basmati rice, and in that way you can taste or like cook with different products.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Besides
Wow.
that, we have a collection of things from home, like coffee filters. Those
Mm-hmm.
are made here in Östersund using recycled fabrics by Your
Mm-hmm.
Snell. You can get these candles that are made also here in Froso by Ingemar. He takes the waste of candles from churches and makes new candles. We
Mm-hmm.
also have these amazing beeswax wraps made in Stockholm by Morda. He also recycles fabrics and make this.
Mm-hmm.
And over here, you can also bring your own jars and fill it with this metal from Klocka Gordon that is made in Sweden or from Sonnet. Everything is organic. You have sopa over here,
Mm-hmm.
bicarbonate, that I know is the best thing to clean, Mahwindixmedel,
Mm-hmm.
and Tevetnoter over here.
Wow. And what I
So
think is incredibly striking is that you see with the food dispensers, you see all
mhm,
the colors of the
it's
spices
beautiful.
and the
And
beans and everything.
it looks so beautiful at home. I have
Yeah.
all my jars like
Mm,
this, and it helps me to really get inspired and to wanted to cook better food. Now
mm,
I have a baby 1 year old, and now she's starting
mm.
to walk. So now I'm like, no, I have to move my jars. But the idea that you can all escape at it whole bar, escapery.
Mm.
So that you
Yeah,
can go
yeah.
really nice products, try new products like hirsch, bulgur. We have pasta, penne, we have farfalle, we have spaghetti, we have lasagna, we have
Mm,
everything that you will need.
mm,
And I think that one of our best selling products are the hygiene ones.
okay.
So, for example, we have lotion bars instead of
Mm-hmm,
body lotion. We
mm-hmm,
have different soaps made here in Sweden by Gronlika or Anna's Eco.
mm,
Also shampoo bars,
mm,
balsam bars, bath truffles, these safe razors that you can use forever.
mm.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
know that many of you know already this deodorant from Naturally. Leo. It's really good one.
Oh, the
And
deodorant.
this,
Okay.
and this body scrub that is made in Malmo
Mm-hmm.
also. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
You can also refill. We have balsam, we have shampoo, we have baby oil, body lotion. So everything you need in a low waste, zero waste. And we have also face mask, face
Mm-hmm.
moisturizer, and cleansing balm.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I
that
think
you
this,
can also buy according to the
yes,
weight or the amount that you want.
exactly. So it's really good if you want to just test first the product. You can take
Mm.
anything, 1 gram if you want,
Yeah.
and then you can test and you can try it, and then you can come and take more.
Mm. Mm.
And it's the same with these dentabs. Is instead of toothpaste.
Mm.
So the same, you can take one and bring it home and taste it, and then decide if it's the product that you want
Yeah.
to use.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, this is our little store.
It looks so beautiful. I'm so much looking forward to come and visit you.
Yes,
Hopefully
now you
not
can
too far in
come.
the
Yeah.
future. Yeah, amazing. So how would you describe, is there like a typical customer? I'm guessing, I mean, your location, you have a beautiful location in the very middle of the city. I guess all kinds of people come into the store, but would you say that there is like a typical customer?
I think that, as you say, we have customers from all ages, from different backgrounds. But I do think that there's a lot of people that cares for nature, that are vegetarians, that are so they are already in the mindset of being sustainable. But
Mm,
we also have a lot of people that is really interesting or that is craving this way that as people used to buy before. So say, oh yes, it used to be like this and
mm,
before so nice, and now we can buy just a little or so
mm.
it's different. I think that we are still really young to define like one special target, but I think that we have different.
Yeah, I understand. So I'm super curious in this series, three things I've learned. We talk about the learnings that experts in the zero waste space have, or lessons learned during the last couple of years. So I'm really curious, like, what are your three most significant learnings? And I know in preparing for this, you shortly wrote them to me. So I only know the headlines now, but let's start with the first one. Perseverance and patience would be the first one. Tell me all about
Yes.
this.
I think that this year I've learned that we just have to wait, that nothing can happen from one day to another, and that we just need to be patient. And if we trust in our concept and we trust that it's something that we are doing for the good of ourselves, the world, and the others, then we just need to be there, wait, and then see the fruits uh,
Mm,
of that. But it takes a little time, of course. Like we are trying to not only change our way of seeing life and how we consume products, but also trying to help others to improve that, and that can take a little time. So
mm,
I think the best is just be there, be consistent, and be patient.
yeah, yeah, that's amazing. It takes a lot of patience and
Yeah,
courage to be patient, for
exactly.
sure, especially in these times.
That you
Yeah.
want action and reaction. So we have learned that
Mm.
sometimes it will take longer, sometimes it can be every week is really different. But
Mm. Has there been moments where you wanted to just throw in the towel and say, okay, this is not for us?
yes, especially I think we had such a hard year with COVID, and I was pregnant, I had my baby, my
Mm.
business partner was finishing her studies. It was a lot of things that could make the concept go down. But then I think that's when we understand the value of it, because
Mm.
we survive in so many different and
Mm.
difficult scenarios. So that's when every time we are about to just drop the towel, we say, but we are almost there. Like
Mm.
we can do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. And also it's shown also going from 50, 60 products to 350 in that short
Exactly.
amount of time is
Hmm.
absolutely amazing. Okay, cool. So and the second learning is community, the importance of community.
Yes. For me, that's been amazing, especially here in Ostrosund. I'm from Colombia. I came here 4 years ago. I knew nobody. I was cleaning toilets in a cafe, and I had just a dream, and it was to have a place like this where I could shop. And I also have like this little entrepreneurial spirit, and that's how when we start talking about the project, I saw all these people that I didn't know that wanted to support us, that didn't even know us. It was something so different, so new, but they didn't doubt on giving us support and donate money or like help us with some knowledge or like renting us the space, for example. So I think that that's a big lesson is that without people we cannot do anything. Like we need each other to survive, to improve, to be better, and to get where we want to get.
Yeah. And you started also with a very successful crowdfunding campaign to just get
Yes,
started in the beginning.
yes.
And
We,
what do you think is like, why are people so interested in supporting you?
I think that for a long time, we have heard about sustainability. We have seen that the world is going in a weird place, and I think that then we start like reflecting on how we live. Like for me, it was mostly when I was taking a shower and I've seen all this bottle of shampoo stuck in my bathroom, and I said like, God, where is this going? And it's not only the shampoo, it's then you see the pasta, then you see the all the packaging, and you say like, this might not be sustainable. So I think that many people had the same journey as me, and many people that has reached us to because they want to open their own zero waste store is not because they want to be successful as an entrepreneur, but because they want to have a place like this in their community.
Yeah.
So I think that all this sustainability and everything is helping us to reflect better, and now we want to go to action maybe instead of just talk.
Yeah. Yeah. That's incredibly important. And so your third lesson is creativity and sustainability should work together more often. Oh, wow, that sounds like this is my field as well.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah,
tell me everything.
I've been thinking a lot and say like how sometimes we have heard the sustainability speech really like a report, like words written in a paper or like, and those things it's difficult for us to get to really feel it in our blood. So like, wow, this is really a problem. So I think that since we start using creative tools here, like events and other ways to approach the client instead of being us who knows everything, we don't know anything, but we can help each other to get to know solutions to improve our lives. So that's what we have been doing, like trying to find creative ways to approach people, creative ways to improve the business, creative ways to get partners, and always being in this like mindset of nothing is written, we can change the world. Like why we have to always follow the same structure? Like we have proven that it's possible to change and to do concepts like this one, where we had like zero money, we had zero experience, but we have a lot of passion and creativity to do it. So definitely, I think that it should be seen more, like that combination.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's so many things that we haven't done, as we don't know what the solutions are. There are no silver bullets, and then it's just really get out there and do the stuff and
Exactly.
learn and be creative about it. Easier said than done, though, but you've done an amazing job. And won some awards for it also, which is
Yes.
also very nice. Okay, you talked a bit about the franchising concept. Do you want to say anything more about that? Do you want to say anything about your future plans?
We are now building or like improving the franchise concept, so it's better for us and the people who wants to open their own Vågen. But if you know anyone who wants to join this or really wants to open a zero waste store in their city, in their community, just connect with us, and you can also be part of the process. And we are also developing now the online store, so soon you will be able to order many of these products around Sweden. And yes, I think that it's nice that we can grow and keep connecting people that is interesting in zero waste and this lifestyle.
Yeah. What is your personal motivation? You talked a bit about the shampoo bottles, your creativity. Would you like to sum it up somehow? What is your motivation for being engaged in the circular economy?
I think that for me, it's like an act of responsibility. I just cannot live in this world without living in another way, or just, yes, I think that I'm responsible of what I am producing. I'm responsible of what I am wasting. I'm responsible of my own things. So at the same time, I should find solutions to keep it as sustainable and circular as possible, especially now that I have a baby and you feel another kind of love. It's even more meaningful what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Estefania,
Melina, for
co-founder.
thinking about us.
Yeah, of course, you're doing an amazing job. Estefania is the co-founder of Vågen Zero Waste stores in Östersund, and make sure to go and follow them. Do you want to repeat your handle here at Instagram for people to follow you?
Vågen Zero Waste, OS there, or Vågen Zero Waste. We have both. Or you can also
Perfect.
follow the account in Stockholm, is Vågen Zero Waste, or Vågen Zero Waste Stockholm. But if you put Vågen, then you will have all.
Yeah, okay, amazing. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today, and
you.
also everybody watching. See you later again today in another
Ciao.
live. Bye, take care.